Um, uh, especially during my uni years, there I've met many, like particularly Shiite Muslims, like from Lebanon or Iraq or whatnot, which are obsessed with Khomeini ideology and aspiration. Like that is their whole thing. I'm talking to the point where their fucking phone wallpaper is a picture of Khomeini, and
Jesus
I have
Christ.
like come across so many of these cunts, man. Even in fucking raves,
There we
dude.
go. First
I've
one.
met okay, here we go. I've met fucking gronks in raves back in the day when I used to go out all the time, right? With a huge fucking Hezbollah on their back, yeah? Like a tattoo. And they every time they realize you're Iranian, they come up to you. First thing they say, yeah, Khamenei, Khamenei, Khamenei. And obviously, then and there, I wasn't too political back in the day, particularly the past like 3, 4, 5 years, I should say. I've been much more involved. But even back then, it really annoyed me. I just felt like some sort of nerve was tickled every single time I meet these people, and not only their perception of Iranians is Khamenei and Shiism and the entire fuckery that is the Islamic regime, but like they dismiss everything else. And the moment you mention gender apartheid, women's rights, and everything else under the sun that has to do with being an Iranian, they don't give a flying fuck, right?
They don't
They
give
don't
a
give a
shit.
flying fuck. They don't give a shit. And upon many reasons, this is one of the many reasons why I just have such a sense of dismay about them. I mean, you ask a pro-regime Iranian, like a fucking ideological cocksucker, ask them, you know, everything under the sun about Palestine. That absolutely um, say anything, like in terms of cock riding Palestine. Ask the other side, the Palestinian side, right? Not all of them, but ask the ideological side at the very least. What do you think about Iranians? Do you care about Iran? Do you care about the suffering of Iranians? They don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, man. And what I hate the most about the sort of like the Arab Muslim attitude towards Iran is that first off, most Arabs are Sunni Muslims. Okay, so they don't even like Shia in the first place, right? Like they call Iranian Muslims Majusi, Rawafid, which means refusers in Arabic because they refuse, the first caliph Abu Bakr. But when I always noticed that when Iranians spoke out about, just the absolute brutality of the regime, the reflexive reaction from the Arab Muslims, like, oh, you just want to be like the West. Oh,
You
you
just
just
want to strip
you,
down nude. You just want to
yeah,
show your tits.
yeah. It's always this, like, they attach human rights to everything Western. It's this: if you give a shit about human rights, if you don't want your women, oppressed, if you don't want gays to get hung from cranes, you're a wannabe white person. But like,
I
and
get that. I
there's
get
a
such commentary all the time. You're trying to be a white Aussie. Like
yeah.
this guy putting on an accent. I've had that sent to me all the time. Like you're trying to put on a fucking Aussie accent. It's like, dude, this is how I talk. Like, leave me alone.
I remember there was like, there were women like, throwing their hijabs off and, setting them on fire. And the Arab Muslim reaction was like, oh, this is a war against Islam. You don't need to protest this way. It's like, motherfucker, you care more about this shitty piece of cloth than you care about the lives of Iranian women. That's how fucked up your morality was, right? And it's one of those moments where I looked at the Arab Muslims like in absolute disgust. And then there was like another moment